Hi Pisces, I hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, it wasn't meant for you. Just send it back out into the universe, okay? Always check your sun, moon, and rising signs in case you have messages over there. If the messages repeat themselves, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message when that happens. And if a card comes out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. And if this reading resonates and you want your own private reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. Okay, the deck that I'm using today, I'm just switching it up a little bit. This is the deck that I'm using today. Okay, in case you have any questions about that. So your first, I've already cleared the energy, shuffled, and pulled 10 cards. So the first card that came out is the Empress reversed. This card represents your current situation. So you're getting extra protection from Spirit since it came out reversed. And the Empress is represented by Venus in astrology. So this is a card about dependence, smothering, dependence on others, a lack of self-reliance, a lack of growth, overbearing, insecurity, a lack of progress, a creative block. This card can indicate a couple of things. First, there's the possibility of too much nurturing and a danger of smothering something or someone. And second, you may be trying to rush a situation, creation, or project. The advice here is just to back off and let nature take its course. Okay. The Empress reversed is a card about emptiness. Spirit is saying, Pisces, make self-love and self-care a priority right now. Now is the time to bring your loving energy and focus to yourself, especially if you have been giving away your personal power by placing too much emphasis on another person's emotional or material needs, thus neglecting your own. It's essential that you fill up your cup and care for yourself so you can then take care of others without any resentment. You may also crave a stronger connection with nature and Mother Earth. You may be feeling a creative block. You might be worrying whether it will be a success or if your work is appealing to others. But for now, don't bother about what others think. Allow your creative energy to flow, even if it means keeping it private. There may be issues related to body image. Spirit saying, learn to love your body. You may be taking the mothering role too far and becoming overprotective, codependent, and controlling. Spirit saying, shift your focus to an adult-to-adult relationship, but like make it age appropriate, right? If your kids are adults, then treat them like adults. If they're teenagers, treat them like teenagers. The Empress reversed represents overindulgence in pleasure and material things. It could represent sterility or a miscarriage of ideas or children, the end of a love affair, inharmonious influence, an unhappy woman. It symbolizes blocked creativity, material discomfort, sexual ties without love, pleasure-seeking nature, an unwanted child, or an abortion. So again, Pisces, This won't be for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? It's time to nurture yourself. You may have been spending too much time caring for others, or you may have recently had a child whose demands have worn you out. You need to take a time out for yourself instead of neglecting your own needs. This is a call for self-love, balance, and the awareness that you deserve the same care and attention that you give to your loved ones. Okay, then your second card is the Two of Pentacles. Again, this card came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. Pentacles are represented by Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this card, your second card, is what's challenging you or crossing you or your situation. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to. Okay. This card suggests that too much is going on for you to handle it all well. You may drop a ball or something might fall through the cracks. The Two of Pentacles is saying that you may be overcommitted, overextending yourself. You need to reprioritize. There's an imbalance or a loss of balance. You may feel disorganized or overwhelmed. This is a card of messiness, chaos. Again, overextending yourself. So balance is needed here. Okay, more balance. You are overcommitted and at times struggling to maintain your overloaded schedule or stay on top of your bills. Others might not see it yet, but the stress is getting to you, and you may even catch yourself dropping the ball. The advice from Spirit is to get organized. You may need to bring more structure to your responsibilities through budget, to-do lists, forward planning, or a diary, and effective time management. Turn down opportunities that are no longer in alignment with your goals. You may be over-investing in one area of your life at the expense of others. Eventually, something has to give. Spirit saying, reassess your priorities and goals and decide where you want to spend your time and energy. Distractions are plenty, and it will take every ounce of your concentration to stay true to your goals. Choose the one thing you need to focus on so you can give it your undivided attention, and you will reach success. Okay. The Two of Pentacles reversed, there may be some financial issues or the inability to balance your finances. So again, Spirit saying like, just write it down, okay? You may be experiencing financial difficulties while pretending that all is well. You are juggling not only sources of income, but also options for change. But this isn't the right time to make a change. Hang in there until the right moment presents itself. And you need to overcome doubt and have more faith in yourself, Pisces. And then your third card is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This card came out upright. So the Knight of Pentacles represents the basis of your situation or foundation. This is either you or someone in your life, male or female, in a general reading like this. The Knight of Pentacles, again, can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is practical, reliable, efficient, stoic, committed, patient, sensible, considerate, responsible, respectful, practical, nervous, slow and steady, hardworking. So this card is all about productivity, routine, efficiency, conservative, responsibility. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is reliable. This Knight is the most hardworking, methodical, and detail-oriented character in the deck. He will do the work to get the results he seeks, even if that work is highly repetitive or routine. You are working methodically towards your goals. You have a plan in place and are sticking to your schedule to get the job done. Spirit's saying, put one foot in front of the other and finish the job. Continue what you are doing, making gradual progress. There's no need to change your approach. So they're mentioning that again. Go with the flow, stick to your usual routines, and over time you will reach your goals. You are a natural planner and implementer. It is essential to you that you complete all assigned tasks and projects to a certain standard, and that you follow through on your promises. This card could point out to the more mundane aspects of life. Any project or task assigned to you, you will be required to accept responsibility without any complaints or grudges. You are taking a moderated and conservative approach to life right now, and while you may be feeling that change is imminent, you are sticking to your tried and tested ways of doing things. You have established that you need routine and careful planning if you are to achieve your goals. Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right path. Even if you are bored and tired, this card is inviting you to keep at it, and you will eventually see success. Okay? Don't give up. Keep at it. You will eventually see success. The Knight of Pentacles represents someone with the spirit of adventure, but who is also practical and materially minded. He is good at performing any task set out for him, but is not likely to be a self-starter. If this Knight doesn't represent a person, it can suggest a situation involving arrivals and or departures. You may quit a job for a more lucrative one elsewhere, move to another locale for financial or work-related reasons, or experience other changes in your life relative to money, possessions, or security. Okay, however that resonates with you. And this card also came out upright. The Knight of Pentacles is a finance-oriented, analytical, and slow-moving, dark-haired young man or woman in a general reading. Someone who is methodical, reliable, and logical, sensible, systematic, and stable in his approach, and can be trusted. He signifies a happy outcome of a situation, particularly business ventures that have gone on for a long time or appeared unfruitful at first. And then your fourth card is the King of Wands, upright. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So this again is either you, Pisces, or someone possibly from your past. Okay, this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Doesn't have to be. The King of Wands represents leadership, vision, taking control, daring decision, boldness, optimism, someone who is intuitive, decisive, inspirational, a visionary, a natural born leader, someone who overcomes challenges. Okay. This king is passionate and he leads with confidence and energy. His natural charisma and sense of fun motivate all who follow him. He somehow convinces his followers that they can accomplish anything, and they love him for giving them that feeling. He's not one to go with the flow, though. Okay. Instead, he sets his own goals and makes his own way towards them. He can charm almost anyone into doing almost anything. And he is very experienced, an entrepreneur. He represents honor. If this is you, Pisces, you are stepping into the role of a visionary leader, ready to direct your people towards a common goal. You have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. You are charismatic, focused, and determined. Others naturally gravitate towards you. Lead your life with intent, vision, and a long-term view. You have the maturity to see your vision through right to the end and beyond. You are here to leave a legacy. An opportunity is presenting itself to you, and you now have the power to take on the challenge. You can create any outcome you wish, so be mindful about your intentions and visions. You hold the power. Okay? King of Wands, upright, representing your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This king represents a man of status and wealth, an influential and independent person who helps those he cares about. He may be a boss, a mentor, a senior business partner, or advisor. You can rely on his honesty, intelligence, loyalty, and fair-mindedness, and you are sure to get good advice from him. If this king doesn't represent an actual person in your life, it can refer to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. This card could be letting you know that good fortune is coming your way, perhaps in the form of unexpected help or advice, good news, a promotion, or possibly an inheritance. Okay. This King of Wands is a successful entrepreneur, is very important, kind, and interested in business. So then your next card, your fifth card, represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life. And you got the Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So extra protection from spirit since it came out reversed. This card represents what's likely to happen next in your life. And the Six of Pentacles suggests that your need will not be met, the loan or scholarship denied. If you are approached for help, you will be unable to do so. It can also indicate that you will be offered help, but will refuse it. This again is a card about self-care, okay? Spirit's really wanting you to take care of yourself at this time. Self-love and self-care is very important right now. Unpaid debts, power of dynamics, and abuse of generosity, power and domination, one-sided charity, extortion, tyranny, stinginess, inequality, strings attached gifts is what this card is all about. This card is reminding you to make sure you are also giving to yourself, Pisces. A little self-care will go a long way, especially if you have been in giving mode for a long time. Treat yourself to something nice. You might be giving to others freely and they are not giving back in return. If you are struggling yourself, be careful that you do not overcommit yourself to others who seek your help. Okay, so they've already talked about that, being overcommitted. So I'm just going to make myself a little note about that. Hang on. Overcommitted. Yeah. So make a note of that, Pisces, okay? I don't want to burn yourself out like that, okay? You need to ensure that you are able to support yourself while helping others. Be mindful about taking on debt also. You are prone to getting in over your head, and it may come back to bite you. This card reversed can sometimes reflect the selfish side of charity. Be careful that you are not trying to prove to others that you are generous. Aim to give selflessly rather than selfishly. One partner may be doing a lot of the taking, but not a lot of the giving. Be careful that your generous spirit is not being taken advantage of. Okay, that's all about self-worth. The Six of Pentacles is saying that you need to recoup after a period of loss and confusion. You want to help others, but you don't have the means, and that makes you unhappy. You may be required to find a lifestyle that will create a sense of security for you so that you can find peace of mind. And know again that Spirit is working with you and is with you with this situation, okay? The Six of Pentacles can represent a mean or greedy person with stingy behavior or material loss, such as money or a property. Your sixth card is the Nine of Cups. It came out reversed. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. This card indicates that your fondest wishes and desires are not coming true. It could indicate the unraveling of a happy life or a major aspect of it. The Nine of Cups represents a lack of fulfillment, a lack of inner joy, materialism again, arrogance, snobbery, smugness, dissatisfaction, inner happiness, indulgence, unhappiness, disappointment, underachievement. Okay, but this card again represents it's the outcome that you desire in your life, what you want to see happen in your life. It's a card of gluttony. Even when it appears that you have everything you've ever dreamed of, it can still feel like something is missing deep down. Spirit is saying, reconsider what you are wishing for and align it with your highest good. For example, you might own the most expensive home or car on the block, but you never see your friends or family and are pretty miserable. You may have lost touch with what's important to you, instead favoring the ego and chasing what will impress others. Spirit is saying, instead of looking outside yourself for your happiness, you should search within. Success and happiness means different things to different people. Do what you will to make you happy. If your outside world is not bringing contentment, change your definition of success. You are frustrated that your wishes have not yet come true. Your expectations may be unrealistic, or you may not be actively pursuing your dreams, hoping they will manifest with little input or action from you. If so, it's best to let them fall by the wayside. Now is the time to reconnect with your goals and dreams and recommit. Again, recommit. I think that's the third time now. Recommit to bringing them to fruition. You may need to tweak your goals to keep them in full alignment with your personal values. You may need to be more proactive in creating an action plan to see your goals come to fruition. They've already talked about that. This is a reminder not to overindulge at the expense of your health and well-being. They've already talked about overindulging again, so I'm actually going to make a note about that myself. Overindulge, okay, at the expense of your health and well-being. You may be prone to overdoing it on food, alcohol, drugs, partying, or spending. Again, Spirit is saying, keep everything in moderation and focus on the long-term consequences of your actions, even if they bring short-term pleasure. Okay, they talked about there's an imbalance somewhere in your life. Okay, so make sure everything in moderation. The Nine of Cups reversed. Beware of feeling smugness, okay? Be humble, be grateful. There may be a delay in the fulfillment of your wishes when this card comes out reversed. And if you hear something in the background, that's just my dog. This card is telling you, Pisces, just relax. Have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, and don't get in your own way trying to control things. Okay, and then your seventh card is the Ten of Pentacles reversed, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This card represents your self-image, how you see yourself. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is all about fleeting success, a lack of stability, a lack of resources, being in debt, the dark side of wealth. Okay, so they've already talked about that, okay? The dark side of wealth, like that's all ego driven. So you want to, like, you could have the nicest, most expensive car or house on the block, but then you never get to see your friends and family. You have to reprioritize. The Ten of Pentacles represents financial failure or loss, breaking traditions, a conflict over money, instability. This card forewarns of a legacy investment or financial security that is lost, possibly through the market, legal fees or taxes. It can also mean an expected inheritance did not turn out as you had hoped. So they've already talked about that. The Ten of Pentacles reversed is about covetousness, covetous, I can't say it. Covetous, I can't say it. Be ready to question your need for stability, security, and commitment in your life. It may sound good on paper, or it might be what is expected of you, but is it what you really want? Again, Spirit is saying sometimes wealth can be a trap. When you surround yourself with expensive things and live a luxurious lifestyle, you may want more and more and never feeling satisfied with what you have. You may find you burn through your financial reserves as you desperately try to support this higher standard of living and are unwilling to downgrade even if your cash flow diminishes. Your feelings of self-worth may be inadvertently wrapped up in your wealth. If so, it's time to unravel that connection and see that you can still live a happy and fulfilling life. You may be experiencing challenges or setbacks with financial or job security and family stability. Spirit is saying it is time to reevaluate your position and choose a course of action that will help you regain your sense of security and self-worth. Spirit is, and your angels and guides also are with you, just so you know, okay? And if you want them to help you more, ask them to. You may be so established at this point that you are stagnating. Maybe you have retired comfortably but are just sitting around watching TV. You need to activate some growth in your life to avoid boredom. Take up a hobby, do charity work, or maybe teach others your skills, Pisces. Okay? Need to change up the energy a little bit more. The Ten of Pentacles can represent a laziness or a person who is lazy. It could also represent having too much luxury, which is stopping you from making real achievements. This card could also represent family money or financial misfortune. I'm just having a drink, hang on. Okay, then your eighth card is the Judgment card. This is a major arcana card. It came out upright. So this card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This is a card of rebirth, evaluation, an inner calling, absolution. So, Spirit is saying, rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness for the service of your higher good. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening and are realizing that you are destined for so much more. Let go of your old self and step into this newest version of who you really are. You need to make a life-changing decision. This requires a blend of your intuition and intellect. Let me just think here. You may be at a crossroads. Tune into your higher self. Trust your judgment. Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right path. You are so close to reaching a significant stage in your journey. This integration has healed deep wounds, and you are now able to put the past behind you. Awesome, Pisces. You have found your absolution, having cleared any wrongdoings or regrets, and releasing any guilt or sadness about the past. You may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others who have gone through the same struggles as you can show you the way to freedom. The Judgment card, upright. You've had an inner calling. You are going to be rewarded for past efforts. This is a card of outcome. Again, you are so responsible, Pisces. You keep getting responsibility. This is a card of a total transformation, an awakening, a reckoning, acceptance, purpose, reflection. Judgment provides a call. You are being called to face your past before moving on. It's time to acknowledge whatever has happened, accept it, and then let it go. You have learned so much and have been through so much. You now have the wisdom and strength to free yourself from the past. A time for change is at hand. Maybe a new job, a new relationship, or a new way of life. However, unlike other cards indicating change, in this case, you are more in control. You've decided to heed the call. You have the experience and the knowledge to move forward. You just have to make your final farewells. Okay? This is an inescapable positive shift that you are going through, even though it appears to be unfavorable. Again, you will be rewarded for past effort. This is a card of re-evaluation. You are re-evaluating things. This is a card of responsibility, outcome, resolution, and acceptance. You are experiencing a new lease on life, going through a transformation, making major decisions. There are changes going on. Healing has taken place. It is a spiritual awakening. It represents the death of your old self and or the death of your previous life cycle. Okay. This is your environment card, or how others see you. The Judgment card suggests that you're having a personal awakening. Sometimes this card coincides with turning away from a traditional set of beliefs toward one that better suits your personal philosophy of life. Judgment represents the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. It's time to seek a new direction, to make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. It's a positive card symbolizing regeneration and rebirth after a period of confusion and confinement. You may have felt dead in your old life. You have the unique opportunity to enliven yourself and your environment by making the appropriate changes. Spirit is saying, Pisces, it's a time of freedom to be yourself. You've had a wake-up call from the universe and are now ready to step into a new phase of your maturing process. Your life is fairly settled now, and you are letting things grow at a steady pace without hurrying the process. A new phase in your life is coming into being as the natural process, the natural result of your maturity. You may be getting important news that will prove beneficial, or you may learn something new that will bring you joy and a sense of fulfillment. Your health improves and problems are easily solved when the Judgment card appears in a reading. Then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most, is you got the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So what you hope for or fear the most, this card presents the gift of love. This can take the form of a new romantic interest, a creative desire, or a spiritual awakening. So they've already mentioned this, spiritual awakening, okay? At this time, your life is filled with possibilities and abundant, joyful emotions. All you need to do is embrace the moment and use that energy for the start of something wonderful. This is a card of renewal, love, new relationships, compassion, creativity, experiencing an emotional awakening. This is a card of spirituality, intuition, fertility, okay? Abundance. You are open to creative expression, especially when you can allow your emotions to shine through your endeavors. You may be inspired to start a new project, take a class, or even engaged in interpretative dance. Let your imagination and talent be open to new possibilities. This card represents a new relationship. You are so glad to have met someone with whom you can share a special connection. Spirit is saying, give yourself permission to open yourself to giving and receiving unconditional love. And you will notice that affection flows effortlessly when you are in this loving state of mind. See this as a time of giving, not taking, and make the most of any opportunity to help others. You have the power to share your inner radiance and positive energy. They've already talked about that. Bringing great happiness to those around you. The more you give, the more you receive on multiple levels. This card could also signify conception, pregnancy, or birth. It could be a birth of an idea also. This is what you hope for. but fear at the same time, like you want it, but you're nervous kind of thing. The Ace of Cups represents new, strong emotional connections, a new relationship, the reawakening of strong emotions, love, marriage, motherhood, and a great joy or satisfaction derived from a loving relationship. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This card indicates a new beginning, a new love, or a one-on-one relationship of any kind. Previously unfelt emotions come into play now, perhaps as a result of seeing a relationship in a new way. Again, this card could represent a birth of a child or an idea. This is a fertile time for emotional or creative growth, as this ace symbolizes the consummation of something hoped for. This is your hopes and fears card. This ace represents a gift, in this case a gift of love, either personal or spiritual. It's a gift of love from the universe. And then your last card is the Ace of Wands reversed. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. Okay, and you're getting extra protection from Spirit. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Again, this card is talking about a creative block. A lack of energy, a lack of passion, boredom, delays, blocks, hesitancy, a lack of direction, being distracted, ruin, clouded joy. So, this card suggests an opportunity missed or one that should be passed on at this time. Okay, trust your intuition. This is a card of confusion. You can sense an idea emerging from within, but are uncertain what form it will take or how you will manifest it in the world. You may have the energy and passion, but you do not yet have a clear outlet to express them. You must find a way to harness this creative energy to set you up in the long term. You are finding it difficult to define your purpose in life and what you want to create. This lack of direction may sap your energy levels and leave you unmotivated and uninspired. You are often asking yourself if this is what you want in life and whether there might be something better elsewhere. To remedy this stagnation, focus on where your true passions lie. Frustrating delays are impeding the progress of your projects and ideas. Timing is essential for success, so be patient and wait for the best opportunity to move forward. Okay, kind of divine timing again. Projects and ideas are experiencing creative stumbling blocks or delays. Things are not likely to get off the ground right now. So just be patient. That there's a reason. Maybe you won't even find out why, but you have to have faith again in the universe. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Okay? The process of creating a new identity or the start of a new endeavor has not yet manifested. It's still in the planning stages. You may experience delays, or you might have to rethink your plans and make adjustments. You know you have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate because of lack of resources or confidence. Okay, so Pisces, that's your reading. If this reading resonated with you, let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. And if you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video, okay? I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'm sending you a huge hug. And remember, to thine own self, be true. Take care, Pisces. Thank you.